Hello all, MikeRo here, welcome to another episode of my PES2020 Master League save. And yeah, you're probably wondering, what's going on? Where's the gameplay? Gameplay is here, but annoyingly, for the first 10 minutes of it or so, I wasn't actually recording, and we missed a goal. Which I will now put into the video, and you can see it here. It's a very well worked finish from us, nice and early in the game, just a bit annoying, I couldn't commentate over it really. But, we're going to carry on from where that picks up in the match, and you will see me now over to in-game Mike. Well, that's annoying. I'm not sure if you can now hear me. I've just realised that my mic has somehow got unplugged in all of that, so you'll probably not be able to hear any of the intro or anything that's going on. In that case, it's 1-0, and I'll try and record the footage in so you can see what happened, and I might have to post-comment, which is a bit annoying. As Ryan Fraser hits the post, and suddenly it's all gone from very good to a little bit worrying. I'm glad I spotted the microphone thing now, because can you imagine if I recorded an entire episode and not had any commentary? Bournemouth now with a chance to counter. Oh, here we go. Fraser turns me in the box. Great save again by Gaeta. What a save, mate. He's been so good. Oh my god, the passing now. This reminded me a little bit of last episode. Now the passing's going a little bit awry. Callum Wilson. Good save there by Gaeta. I can't tell. Is it Gaeta or Gaeta? Someone let me know in the comment section, please. My decent ball to Coco. And we're in a little bit of trouble here. Coco's got a chance to drive at the defence. Van Aanholt's going to come near. Oh, Brooks has won it. Don't bring him down. Oh my god, how is it 1-0 to us still at the moment? Cam Wilson's missed 2 or 3 really good chances, and I'm giving the ball away too easily now. Coco now up against Van Aanholt. Van Aanholt does well just to slow him down. Riedewald up against Rico. It's a decent ball from Rico, to be fair. Oh god, hello. I've gone the wrong side of Ryan Fraser. David Brooks, Van Aanholt. Just lucky we couldn't get Brooks onto his left foot there, his favoured left foot, but it should easily be 1-1 here. Bournemouth have had more than enough chances, and we've just been really poor at the back. But we're getting away with it. I have to say, despite that early goal and our early promise, we've been really, really poor for the rest of the game. Just looking forward to maybe just getting to the end of half-time here. And we have. We managed to get through to half-time with it 1-0. I'm not sure how, to be honest. Bournemouth should easily be back in this game. You can tell we've had 1 shot and scored. They've had 5 and 2, so I'm a little lucky at the moment. For lack of a better phrase, I'm FMing them at the moment. It's good pressing from us here, but Bournemouth have worked it out nicely, and now Klein can get running, but Zaha's going to catch up with him here, surely. Surely! Surely! And that's a really poor ball from Kleiny, and it's just end-to-end at the moment now. No team can keep hold of the ball, but Zaha into Pellegrini. Pellegrini back to Zaha, he gets there ahead of Meyer. Great strength there from Zaha. Oh, that is a woeful ball. I should have chipped it over the top. Pellegrini had made the run. I picked the wrong pass. My final ball today has been really lacking. I've got into really good positions to kill this game off, and I've just not quite picked the right ball or executed it correctly. And now Bournemouth are on the counter. It's just been an end-to-end game without too much in the way of goal mouth action. The in-between the lines, in-between the boxes, it's been superb. Callum Wilson, 1-1. What a goal. Can't say they haven't deserved it. Great ball over the top, and it's I've been so poor defensively all day today. I've just not got hold of Callum Wilson at all, and he makes it 1-1. Fair enough, mate. Can't argue with that. I need T now. It's a brilliant ball from Brooks, and what a finish from Wilson. Just waits over his shoulder, pings it in. Brilliant finish. Bollocks. I'm taking off Ruben Loftus-Cheek, bringing on Cornet. I'm also going to take off Blas and bring on Kiate. Those are the only 2 changes we're going to make. Just a bit of fresh legs, because it's been a very end-to-end and very knackering one. Can Cornet finally turn up in a league game? I know he scored in the cup, but can he turn up in a league game and give me that little bit of killer quality that I'm searching for to wrestle this game back from Bournemouth? Van Aanholt, again, phenomenal. And can he release Zaha? He does. Zaha now, chance to turn on the ball. Lovely ball into Kiate. Kiate keeps going to the line, mate. We'll take a corner. We'll take a corner. I've never scored from a corner on PES, I don't think, but we're going to give it a go now. Townsend whips it flat. Kiate at the front post, trying to flick it on, not quite. Can we keep it in for a bit? Townsend out to Riedewald. Do not pat. I mean, that there sums it all up. What? 1-1. What a piss poor effort that was from me. Honestly. Bournemouth absolutely dominated us in that game. You can tell there. The second half was very end-to-end, lacking quality, but they got the goal, and that's all that matters. And we escape, I think it's safe to say there, with a goal. Well, we just escape really. Pellegrini played at 7.5, which is nice to see, but that's not going to help us in our race for European football. And you can tell we dropped down to 6th now, and the form is not good. We're beginning to draw a lot of games. Not losing a lot, but drawing a lot. Right, well, we're going to Vicarage Road with the same lineup, although Milivojevic comes back in. Not fair to Riedewald, he played really well, to be fair to him, but it's just, we're just lacking something at the moment going forward, and I'm wondering maybe if just keeping a Milivojevic in there as a defensive solid player will let Blas go a bit further forward. They've got a decent looking team. Christian Benteke obviously is up front for them, so let's hope that he doesn't do anything particularly amazing today, because if he gets the winner, I'm not going to be pleased. But here we are at Vicarage Road. It is a bouncing as well, but we need to win this game. If we have any aspirations of getting that European football, this is a must-win. Zaha back to Blas. This is nice from us here. We finally... I've never felt like it against Bournemouth. We actually had them pinned at any stage under sustained pressure. They did really well not to let me dictate the tempo of the game. But Watford are really sitting off here. Just waiting for the run from someone. Zaha to Blas. Loftus-Cheek now hits it. Oh, decent effort, but a good save by Ben Foster. First effort of the game. A pretty good move there from us. Just a bit disappointed I couldn't work it closer in. Oh, what's going on here? Will Hughes down the left, looking against Mail, but Mail there, another brilliant tackle. He's been a superb signing so far this season, Mail, but not going forward. It's 0-0, and there's not been too much to get too excited about. One shot, and it was that speculative Ruben Loftus-Cheek one. I can only apologise. There's definitely going to be 4 games in today's episode if this carries on. I'm wondering if maybe it's just the personnel, maybe I just don't have the players and the technical quality to break through teams. I've got a bit of a declining players like in Townsend, etc, that aren't getting any better, but you know, in Loftus-Cheek maybe I've expected a little bit more from him. Pellegrini's been obviously superb this season, but maybe I'm just lacking the personnel to be able to break down these teams, and teams are giving me a bit more respect. As Delafeu hits it just wide, that's a good effort, and we've had another shot, the joys. It's just not clicking, it's just not clicking. Oh no, Danny Welbeck. Great tackle there. And I think what's happening is we've had our brilliant start to the season. We've made sure that we're safe. And now the boys are on the beach. Because it just feels like no one wants to take the game by the scruff of the neck and dominate it. And it's just... I mean, the passing percentages are really high. 95% and 94%. It's just the fact that we're both very well defensively set up as Capoue just misses there. And I'm glad that we tracked that run there. It's good defending. Not one for the purists, it's safe to say, this game. Ruben tees it to Blas. Blas! Oh my god, it's straight down the middle of the keeper's throat. It again, the moves just lack that momentum. Milivojevic to Blas. Oh, he's offside! Oh, the gaps are beginning to appear, and maybe... Oh, that's just unlucky. Maybe there was a ball to Zaha there, actually. He was offside as well, but... The gaps are beginning to appear as Watford look like they're going to finally come out and try and have a little bit of a go at us. Blas to Will Hughes, don't let him shoot. Danny Welbeck. Whether it's FM, whether it's PES, some things are certain. I always lose at Vicarage Road. It's just, and it's Danny Welbeck as well. I knew I shouldn't have goaded him. Good player by Watford, they just move it across, no one gets out to him quick enough, and he absolutely spanks it past Gator. And I don't think we're going to make the top 6. I really don't think we're going to make the top 6 this year. It's just, we had such a good start, but I think maybe a lack of squad depth and maybe a little bit of lack of quality on my behalf is what's going to stop us from getting there in the end here. Unless Townsend up against Holebas, who's obviously a bit older now, he's not quite got the legs. Townsend gets out of his feet. Townsend whips it. Oh, decent save from Foster. I just wanted to bend it a bit further into the far corner. But a little bit better play there. Finally, we seem to up the ante. They've overcommitted here. Now there's... Oh, you git! Andros. Loftus-Cheek! Oh, it's a bit speculative, to say the least. Oh, I'm not happy. Oh, there... Yeah, well done, boys. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe it. Townsend to Pellegrini, he's through. Pellegrini! Oh, what a save! No. If anything, I hit it too well. I should have kept it on the ground. I had maybe even more time than I thought. But we're finally breaking through. We finally won the ball high up the pitch with the high press. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, hello, Call of Duty. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. So bad. Very even game. If anything, actually, we dominated it more than I thought. But those shots came after we went 1-0 down. Before that, we were so bad. Pellegrini gets a 4.5. So he's a little bit inconsistent at the moment. And definitely looking forward to making signings for next season. Things are not going well for us at the moment. We are down to 6th. We're still 7 points ahead of Southampton in 8th. But I can see us finishing 7th. And I think that's going to take us out of the European positions, which would be a real shame considering how well we've done this season. We need to regroup and get ready for the final push as we just go for the international break there. So we are going to be playing Wolves. Can't believe it. In the background, I've had loads of transfers going on. So just to run you through it, I'm having transfers for Gaeta, for Patrick Van Aanholt. Players have been playing really well. Van Aanholt I may well sell at some stage, but not at the moment. He's been too good. Jordan Ayew, though, going to Crystal Palace, going to Leicester, I would take that for £12 million. I'm just trying to get the budget ready for next year. So I'm going to sell him. I'm going to keep Joe Ward. I think I'm going to sell Martin Kelly as well because obviously I've got ideas for other players coming in. And these won't happen until the summer transfer window. So when that comes in, I can then start working on the team for next season. It's worth noting that Gary Cahill's playing for Wolves today, which is a bit worrying. And they've got such a decent team there. Look at that. This could be really difficult considering they've got 3 at the back and we've not been able to really break for anything. Unfortunately, I have to stick with the same lineup. I haven't got the squad rotation or the squad depth at the moment to really be able to push anyone yet. And yeah, that's sort of like my fault because of obviously I'm in control of the signings. But at the same time, I've not had exactly the biggest budget to do it. Maybe I should have gone a little bit quantity over quality, if that makes any sense. But it's going to be not a long-term save. This is going to be a few fair seasons of the Master League, and I've got a lot of time to develop the squad in my image. I'm beginning to get the kind of players in that I want, but we need a win today. I can't have an episode where I don't win a game. Townsend now shifts inside away from Dendonka. He's got a little bit of the speed to get away. Ruben, Pellegrini, bends it. Oh, just wide. Come on, Pellegrini. Get yourself together, mate. You are my main man. And this is much better from us already here. Lovely shift inside from Townsend. Plays it into Ruben. He fires it over to Pellegrini. Gets it out of his feet. You can see what he's trying to do. Just arc it into that corner. Not quite enough purchase on it, but better. Oh my god. Oh, Blass has got it back to Loftus-Cheek. It's very crowded in the middle of that box, but I'm going to pursue with it because I don't know any differently. I'm just not with it. I can't explain it. I'm just not with it. I don't know if I'm not playing the game enough, so when I pick it back up I'm a little bit rusty or what, but I'm just not really with it. That kind of free-flowing football that I had at the start of the season that was serving us so well is just gone. The runs are disappearing. Maybe it's a lack of confidence from the team as much as anything. This is a chance though. They're just getting like little toes into everything. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I need to slow it down a bit and then release the pass. I'm trying to get them to commit so it makes the gaps, but it's, I mean, like, how is that not a foul? I've been literally assaulted there by about 3 blokes. And we're so deep. Literally, how can they fizz balls into us and we're literally on our 6-yard box? I'm all up for countering, but not that deep. That's a decent ball there, and Vallejo. Oh, Wilf, you useless boy! Zaha's just doing my head in. He's just, every touch he takes is wrong. He just gives the ball away every time he gets it. Gary Cahill, of course it's a shit touch from Pellegrini. Of course it is. They give the ball away. Of course it bounces off him straight back to the Wolves player. God forbid they should make a mistake and I should get a chance at a goal. Oh my God. Ruben. Good ball to Milojevic. Now, oh, you cannot. I'm really, really angry. This is going to be the only thing that's going to make this episode entertaining is my reactions to how crap we've been. And the only goal I've scored in this game, you won't be able to hear me flipping commentating over. So just... Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. But don't worry about it. I didn't see him win the ball. You don't need to. It's fine. I'm angry now. And hopefully this will just start featuring into my play because I'm beginning to get... Oh, Wilf Zaha. You are just... If he wasn't my best player, I would have taken him off by now. Anytime you want to come forward and stop camping out in your own half, it'd be great. Well done, Wilf. Take your time. Right, here we go. In we go. Andros up against Gary Cahill. Townsend! Oh, my God. Well, at least we had a chance, and it came from a Wolves mistake. Because, God forbid, I should be able to actually play my way into one. I knew that I couldn't turn onto my left foot. Cahill did the right thing, showing me onto my right. But I've seen Townsend score them this year. It's not that time. Milojevic whipping the ball in. Townsend went for the volley. Not quite. Van Aanholt heads it back out to Milojevic. Do not be offside. No. 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 There was a bloke sat on the outside of the box. Why didn't you play it to him? Brilliant play. You're just doing my head in. The passes are not going anywhere near where I want them to go. What is going on? Oh, yeah, great Wolves play here. Yeah, love it. Love it. Adventurous. I love it. Oh, come on! Jimenez has been on the end of a bit of a battering today. He's dived there. Never touched him. Can't wait for this Ruben Neves shot to go in. Just wait for it. Well, at least we saved it, but don't worry. I'm sure Cutrone will still just... Love it. It's another exciting game for you all. Love it. Love it. Yeah, brilliant. Love Wolves. Love them. Such an attack-minded team. Love it. 88 minutes in. They've, they could be going for it. Nah, mate. Just pass it around the back. Didn't realise Mourinho was in charge of them. No goals. There's no excitement. I can't pass. I can't dribble. I can't shoot. I can't control my... Oh, just... 0-0. Brilliant. Apparently the league title's now out of reach. Well, that's disappointing. And you know what? We'll save it today because at least there'll be goals in the next episode because you've got City and Liverpool. So at least we're going to get beaten in those. I'm absolutely seething. It's not often that I get really negative during a game, but you know what? 3 of those in a row kind of just makes me think that I'm not very good at this game. I'm not very good. Maybe the jump up's too much for me, or maybe that I just made a mistake. Because before January, we were absolutely flying. Ever since I made those signings, we've been absolutely tripe. Thanks so much for watching the episode. I hope you've enjoyed it if you can. I mean, like, I want to try and make everything as entertaining as I can, but if teams won't come out and play against me, and I'm just not particularly that good, but I need to challenge what I'm meant to do, you know what I mean? If you have enjoyed the video, please do like, share, and subscribe, and until I see you in the next episode of my PES 2020 series as we near the end of Season 1, stay cool.